Hey guys, just going for a run really quick. And I wanted to make a quick video going over kind of my plans for marathon moving forward. And as I teased to watch my short, I'm going to do all the world majors. So that's kind of the plan, but there's a catch to this. I'm going to do them in a certain time. And the hardest one is probably going to be New York. I would say it's the hardest course. That's my first one, of course. But if you know anything, actually you probably don't because I haven't been posting. I am now a 2:18:59, just barely under basically 2:19 marathon runner. So that was me trying to make the trials on a nice, I would say not easy, but like better marathon course, right? So my goal for these world majors is to go under 2:20 for all of them. So that is just off my PR by like a minute, right? So it's not gonna be easy by any means. I'm sure I'm a 2:19 guy. I'm gonna get one shot, or not one shot, but like, ideally I don't want to do the majors a whole bunch. Like, New York's probably gonna be the hardest with the bridges and all that, and the course being pretty difficult. Boston's probably pretty hard. Chicago's not going to be too bad. Oh, and here are all the world majors that you need to know. So Boston, Chicago, New York, those are the three in the US. Then you have Berlin. From my understanding, it's pretty flat. And then you've got London is another one. And there's one more I'm forgetting. Tokyo. There's two in Europe, one in Asia, I guess. So you got Tokyo, and that one's probably, I guess, pretty hard to get into. Most of them are pretty hard to get into, especially London, I guess, and especially Tokyo. Berlin, not too bad. And then Chicago, New York, Boston, all of those should be fairly easy with my time that I run currently. So gonna knock those guys off. And apparently the more you run, like the more majors you run, I guess they call it stars from my understanding, the more likely you are to get into the next major or like another major. So yeah, 2:20 at all the majors. That's kind of the goal. Starting off from New York, and New York is in November 3rd. So that one's coming up real soon. So pretty stoked for that. Only a couple months though now to train. Coming off an injury is not gonna be easy, that's for sure. My Achilles still kind of hurts. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. Let me just, before I finish this video, just go over what I've been up to since basically quitting YouTube. I did post this video, which I'll link to, I think before McCurdy, and then haven't posted it since then. McCurdy, last October, is where I ran 2:18:59, trying to make it to Olympic trials. And then I went out and ran CIM because I didn't quite make it. You had to run under 2:18. And I was in the 2:18s now. And then I ran, I would say 2:19:16 is what I ran out there. So very consistently under 2:20. But both those courses being ideal is not promising for this, like these world majors. And like all this travel and everything too, it's gonna be involved, can throw my body off. So I want to be in better shape than when I was going into the trials. But before that, obviously I've been on and off YouTube. I don't know if I wanted to do it anymore, what I wanted to do. Started this channel in 2020, had like a good training session there, got pretty badly injured, took some time off, and then got back into it in like 2021. And then got married. And that actually caused me to take some time off. maybe some injuries and some tweaks and stuff there. Just inconsistent training. Like going and starting a business for wedding videography and all that. So doing all that made it pretty hard. And then 2022, started a new job, doing more kind of commercial at a church, like mega church essentially, more commercial videography, kind of messing around with that a little bit. I've been doing that for 2 years now. So that was 2022. So when I started that, I had probably taken some off because I was busy. I actually had weddings left over and I had to do that job. Made it very hard to run. Like at home, I'd edit, go to work, and then we've moved all over. And like 2023, I was trying to get back into it. I hired a coach. So that was huge for me. Like, I would say I'm pretty good at coaching. I would say my coach is better, knows more than what I know. But the main reason I hired one is more accountability reasons. So they can hold me accountable for my workouts. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to write my own workouts anymore, which is great. But yeah, I mean, hired the coach. He got me to 218.59. I was a 221.07 guy before that. So, and like that was like back in like 2019, I want to say. So a lot has changed. I guess I hear the slamming against my chest. So pretty stoked for all that. Felt like having a coach, just accountability reasons, has been great. James McCurdy is my coach. I know he has like McCurdy training or McCurdy trained or something like that. We have a bunch of coaches underneath him, but I'm actually coached by James. It's probably very frustrating because I can never get back to him. I'm so busy. But yeah, going back in 2023, I really started turning things around, but we did buy a house. So that was another thing. In October, bought our house up in the mountains, which is amazing for training right now. Although I'm not in the mountains. I'm down here in this 100-degree weather right now, out in Brighton, visiting some family. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. But yeah, I mean, it's been great training so far. And then 2024, right? I would say my best training since before COVID. But now I'm coming back from an injury, so dealing with that a little bit. I will be having some reviews come, but also like documenting this training, maybe documenting some other things as well. I'm coaching up in the mountains now too at a high school. It's called Conifer High School. It's where I went to high school, which is great. I drive about 2 hours a day to get to work right now because I live in the mountains. So the drive, not great, but I make it work. It's restarting my wedding business, so I've been busy, not gonna lie, but I've been prioritizing my running, trying to really manage my time well. So I'm gonna try to post again. Videos might not be stellar, like this one could be better, but I'm gonna do my best, the best I can. Keep up with posting videos and just trying to make them interesting, useful, helpful to you guys. Documentaries can be more like entertaining. Maybe you can pull some things away from that. Tons of shoe reviews coming though. Just bought a bunch of new shoes. We'll try them out. Hopefully my injury stays good. I can maybe do some videos on my injuries, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a wrap. This camera's about to run out of battery. I'm gonna go drop it off because I'm like sweating. Take the shirt off and this mic and my sweaty hand that's holding the camera. So I'm gonna have to do that. Hopefully this audio is usable with this thing bumping up and down. I think this thing gets audio too though, this camera. So hopefully I can do something. But yeah, you guys wanna catch this, you guys wanna kind of follow along, then you can do that obviously. By subscribing to this channel. Super excited for what's upcoming. Abby's probably gonna be a bigger part of the channel as well, my wife. And yeah, that's what I got. All right, later guys. Look forward to making some cool videos and posting those.